Okay, this is hands down one of the creepiest things that's ever happened to me, and I still can't believe it actually went down the way it did. So here's the story. It was a Friday night, and I'd just gotten home from a long day at work. I was exhausted, so I parked my car in my usual spot, grabbed my bag, and headed inside. Fast forward to the next morning. I'm running late as usual. So I rush out to my car, keys in hand, ready to start my day. But as I got closer, I noticed something off. The passenger side door was slightly open. Not all the way, just enough to make me stop and think. Did I forget to close it last night? I shrugged it off, figuring I must have been too tired to notice. I opened the driver's side door, and that's when I saw it. There was a person in my back seat. I froze. My heart started pounding, so hard I could hear it in my ears. They were curled up under a blanket, fast asleep. For a second, I thought I was hallucinating. But no, there was definitely someone in my car. I didn't know what to do. Should I scream? Run? Call the police? Before I could decide, the person stirred. They sat up, rubbing their eyes, and looked at me like I was the one who didn't belong there. Hi, they said, like this was totally normal. I was too shocked to even respond. Finally, I managed to stammer, "What are you doing in my car?" They shrugged and said, "Oh, sorry. I thought this was my friend's car. I must have gotten the wrong one." The wrong one? Who just climbs into a random car and falls asleep? I was equal parts furious and terrified. I told them to get out immediately, and they did. No argument, no fuss. They just grabbed their stuff, mumbled another apology, and walked away like nothing had happened. I stood there for a good 5 minutes, trying to process what had just happened. Then I called the police. They came, took my statement, and searched the area, but the person was long gone. I posted about it on Reddit later that day, and the responses were wild. Some people thought it was hilarious, saying things like, "At least they were polite about it." Others were as creeped out as I was, with comments like, "That's how horror movies start." But here's the twist. A few days later, I found out from a neighbor that the same person had tried to get into their car the night before. Turns out, they'd been wandering the neighborhood, trying car doors to see which ones were unlocked. I still don't know if they were just confused, looking for a place to sleep, or something more sinister. But one thing's for sure, I double-check my car doors every single night now. So what do you think? Was this just a weird misunderstanding, or something more serious? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts.